It was a first at the United Nations, a Moroccan ambassador celebrating Hanukkah with his Israeli counterpart. Morocco is one of 4 Arab nations to reestablish diplomatic relations with Israel. The deal was brokered by the United States.
For decades, the prevailing assumption was that the world would only see normalized international relations with Israel following a resolution of the Israeli-Palestinian dispute. But we have proven this assumption wrong.
While the U.S. took credit in the Security Council, outgoing Middle East Special Coordinator Nickolay Mladenov noted the situation has gone from bad to worse for most Palestinians. Despite an 8-month pause in the building of illegal Jewish settlements in the occupied territories, Israel's destruction of Palestinian homes for lacking permits that are rarely granted escalated by 70%. With plans to build in areas seen as crucial to a future Palestinian state advancing.
I do believe in the two-state solution. And although every day we see it, the chance of its realization shrinking, I do believe that it is still possible, and it is possible in a way that it recognizes the legitimate historic rights of both Israelis and Palestinians alike.
In exchange for Morocco normalizing ties with Israel, the United States recognized Morocco's sovereignty over the Western Sahara region and separatists there with whom the United Nations had also been engaging in peace negotiations. Many here in the international community see these unilateral moves by the United States as undermining longstanding norms and international agreements. It was 4 years ago that the Security Council passed Resolution 2334, calling settlement expansion a flagrant violation of international law.
What was significant about it was that it was the first one in almost 10 years to do so, the first one since 1980 to talk about settlements, and the fact that the United States, which usually vetoes such resolutions, abstained. And that's what was significant about it. But there was nothing controversial or new in the actual resolution.
While President-elect Joe Biden has promised a return to international agreements, many living under occupation have to wonder what difference, if any at all, it will make for them. Kristen, Saloomey, Al Jazeera, the United Nations.